What's going on, my eaters? My name is Chef Drew, AKA Big Drew, AKA Chef. Welcome to the Eating Chambers channel. This week on the Eating Chambers, we're going to be talking about grassroots options to culinary entrepreneurship. I'm talking to you. There's somebody out there or some people out there who dream of, who long for their opportunity to start their own culinary endeavors, but you just feel trapped or you feel caught and stuck into the routine of life, the routines of your career. I'm here to let you know with this episode that there's options for you. Some of them have higher cost of entry than others, but wherever you are, there's an option for you to get started on your culinary dream. So let's go. Now, I'm gonna give you about 10 options. Some of them I'll go into more than others, but this list is not exhaustive, but it's a great start. If you really wanted to get into the culinary industry and you didn't know how, you can try farmers markets and cottage house laws. There are actual laws that allow people to work out of their home and make food products as long as they make under a certain amount of money. You can check out in your local jurisdictions what that amount is. But what you want to remember is farmers markets and cottage house laws. Farmers markets are also a great way to, once you make the products at your home, a great place for you to sell the products, your local farmers market. Catering. My wife and I, we started our culinary experience literally cooking food for people out of our kitchen. We started doing it for friends and families. Next thing you know, we started doing, we had opportunities to do corporate events. So catering, whether it be personal catering or corporate catering, that's a good option as well. Meal prepping. We live in a day and age where people want time back. So meal prepping, there are a lot of people who are getting into the culinary industry, culinary space, by making meals for either busy individuals or people who are health conscious and trying to attain certain health goals. You can meal prep. Literally, you're making dinners or making lunches or making breakfasts for people for them to grab and go at their convenience. Food trucks. A lot of people are going the food truck route. Food trucks are great. The downside to food trucks, in my experience, has been two things. One, the cost of entry. You know, you can look to spend anywhere from $30,000 on a used food truck just to get going to hundreds of thousands of dollars for the Mac Daddy kitchens on wheels and anywhere in between. Also, the downfall to food trucks is that depending on where you live, certain municipalities require base kitchens for your food truck. So not only do you have to have your truck, but you have to have a base of operations. Usually that base of operations also has to be commercial kitchen. Again, very expensive. But food trucks are becoming more and more popular, and municipalities are becoming much more lenient on the red tape that they require you to get into that space. Pop-ups. My wife and I, with our barbecue company, Pink's Barbecue, we're in the process right now of starting to do pop-up dinners. And these are literally one-off events that you plan and you market to your friends and families and community. You can either do them out of your home, you can do them out of share kitchens, you can partner with people who do own commercial kitchens, and some people even do quirky things and host pop-ups in places that you would not think of. Bookstores, music shops, coffee shops, parks. You can be very creative with it. The sky's the limit. You can have something as simple as $10 a person, come get a spaghetti plate, or you can have something more ornate, $125, $150, $200 a person, and really experience something that you've never experienced before. But pop-ups are great as well. Along with pop-ups, something that runs parallel with them are supper clubs. Supper clubs are very similar to pop-ups, but their origins definitely started in the home. Chefs will, or home chefs will, invite only typically to start people into their space where they'll cook and serve for you and create an awesome dining experience. Again, similar to pop-ups, but the main difference I would say for a supper club is they're typically a lot more intimate. They can start in people's houses. So if you're one of those people who are maybe a little bit hesitant or funny about going and eating in other people's houses, this may not be the choice for you, but I think it's a great, great option. My wife and I, we just went to a supper club dinner last night and it was fantabulous. Personal chefing. There's a lot of personal chefs, people who have the money and the finances to literally hire you to come and cook for them and their family and friends in their home, either on a permanent basis, a part-time basis, or one-off events. Personal chefing is definitely an option for people to get started on their culinary journeys. Content creators. We live in the world of social media and internet. There's all sorts of chefs right now who exclusively cook for the camera. And so if you're a person who doesn't necessarily want to interact with people directly on the day-to-day, maybe content creation is a way for you to get started on your journey. You get a camera, you get some lights, you get some speakers, some microphones, and you literally cook for people either in the informative way or educational way from the comfort of your own home, your own studio, your own kitchen. There's a couple more things I wanna mention. The cost of entry, like I said earlier, into the culinary industry can be very, very high. If people want to open their own brick and mortar traditional restaurant or commercial kitchen or something of that sort, it can cost tens of thousands, more likely hundreds of thousands, in some cases even millions of dollars. There has to be a way for the regular person to get in to chase their culinary dreams. It's one of the reasons why I love being a chef so much. One of the few industries still around where people can, if they're willing to just work hard and take the time, start a career and build it up until it looks like something they wanted. That's why we're talking about these things today, because everybody is not independently wealthy. Some people, the way they start their culinary journey for entrepreneurship is literally by working a typical industry job. They go get a job in somebody else's kitchen, in somebody else's restaurant, somebody else's food truck, and they literally just work and save the money. The good thing about this option is it's providing you income, and at the same time it's providing you income, you're getting more experience, honing your skills more, and you just do this until you have whatever the magic number is for you to start your culinary journey. The other thing people do is they just hustle hard. They get side jobs, they get part-time jobs. It doesn't matter if they're pushing carts, it doesn't matter if they're walking dogs, it doesn't matter if they're serving tables at night. They get side hustles with the strict intention of saving money for their endeavor. And so that's another way for you to go on your, to get started on your culinary entrepreneurship journey. Go get a side hustle. It may not be culinary related, but it's just a means to an end, a way to collect the resources, the finances that you need to get your journey started. With all that said, I'm sure as you watch the channel, we'll go into these more and more here and there. But the biggest takeaway from this video that I want you to have is that there are options. If you're somewhere and you're feeling stuck or like you can't, I'm telling you, you're not stuck and you can. There are options. Create a plan. Hear what I'm saying to you. Whatever you choose, whether it's food trucking, whether it's personal chefing, whether it's pop-ups or cottage house, whatever it is, if you're really serious about this, if you really want to have your own culinary business, create a plan, whatever that plan is, and work the plan until you arrive where you want to be. And here's the thing, none of this is set in stone. You might go the pop-up route and find out that that's not for you. Try the content creation, try the food truck route, try working and partnering with other people to help you get the money and the resources you need to start your own journey. Know today that you have an option, these options are here for you, and there's more. So guys, that's it for me today. You do have options. What I want you to take away from this episode and from this channel, the Eating Chambers channel, we are here to educate you, excite you, and empower you into the culinary experiences and life that you want for yourself. Guys, until next time, I'm Chef Drew. Like, subscribe, notify, all that stuff. We'll see you guys later.